Hello. Once again, my Let's Talk family. I'm your host, Regina Smithwick, and we are here doing the Business Spotlight Edition. And we have a special guest this evening. We have Tyshaun Brown, and he's going to talk to us tonight about some things that he's doing and his famous balanced brunch. So we're going to definitely talk about that. So, Mr. Brown, thank you for joining us on Let's Talk. How are you?
Thank you, Miss Regina, for having me. I'm doing well, and I look forward to this conversation. I'm excited.
I am too. So I'll just do a little backdrop. My nephew, Leroy Martin, he actually was a caterer to this fabulous brunch. And he kept raving about this brunch and how great it was, and the atmosphere was wonderful. The people, he was motivated, he was enlightened, he was like it pumped him up to do right with his business, and he just had all this great stuff to say about it. He talked about it 2 days in a row. So
I
I
love
was like, I
it.
had to know
That's my
who.
boy. I love Leroy so much.
So I had said I had to find out about this balanced brunch. This the title alone makes me curious on finding out what it's about. What's so balanced about the brunch?
Right.
So I say I had asked for the information. I reached out to Mr. Brown here, and we started talking. I said we have to let other people know about this fabulous idea that you have, and I love to interview, especially younger Black men that are doing stuff for our community. So I'm so honored to have you. So we'll go ahead and just jump right in, okay? So tell us what
Absolutely.
the balanced brunch is.
The Balanced Brunch is a safe space for creatives, for entrepreneurs, even aspiring entrepreneurs, or even people that work for other businesses or companies to have a safe space to create, network, and just like Leroy said, get that enlightenment that we need on the back end without feeling embarrassed about not knowing something.
Yeah.
And the purpose of it also being the balanced brunch is because we don't want too much of anything. We don't want too much fun. We don't want too much business. We don't want too much spiritual. We don't want too much worldly. We don't want, too much spending, not enough savings. So this event also allows us to hone in on a balanced lifestyle to really be able to balance that teeter-totter experience and live life right there neutral.
So balancing everything. So basically, like they always say, too much of something is always not good, right?
Absolutely.
Even the good things that you get too much of is not good sometimes.
Absolutely.
So for you to say that, it kind of makes a lot of sense of how you balance out everything. So entrepreneurs need a balance, because there's some entrepreneurs that are good in their craft, but they're not good at taking care of the business. There's some
No.
people good with the business, but they slack on the craft because they were in the business. So if you're going to say, "Hey, we got to balance you out. We're going to do it here by giving you all this information, so you could be able to learn how to leverage."
Absolutely. And to be like, this is the other part to it. Balancing wisdom and folly. I just talked about it this morning, and we get so caught up in knowing it all. I wanted also to create that safe space of not knowing something and to be comfortable to learn it, or to be comfortable to raise your hand, or to also have a question answered without having to have a spotlight on you not knowing something. And
Mm,
the reason why we had so many topics initially for the first one, to just see what type of response we would get to determine how the topic discussion needs to go at the next one.
mm-hmm.
And my vision for the next one is to not have so many topics, but to just have everybody deliberate and elaborate on one specific topic. I feel like that'll be more impactful. Not that the
Mm-hmm.
last one wasn't, but I feel like because we were a little all over the place, people were still
Mm-hmm.
kind of wanting questions and answers on a topic that we left. If that
Okay.
makes sense. So it's like, if we were talking about relationships for 10 minutes and then we went over to business,
Mm-hmm.
like 10 more questions about relationships. So it's like, for the next one, it's like, I needed to make it more topic specific instead of having multiple topics. That was definitely a learning experience.
And too, what you just said, you did good, because see, when you introducing something to people, you wouldn't know that unless you did do all of those. You wouldn't
Yeah,
know that. And
exactly.
you can kind of see where your audience is falling on. So, relationships obviously is a hot topic. So the
Exactly.
next one, you could do relationships, and you could break down relationships to different modules too.
Ex-
So you could you could rotate this on a regular monthly, every other month, quarterly basis, and
I'm
have
so
those
excited about it.
platforms.
And the rave and the hype and the response, it was beyond my own expectations, even afterwards. Like you said, Leroy talked about it for 2 days. I'm
Mhm.
still to this day getting encouragement and congratulations, and I'm proud of you and all of these other things. And I look forward to releasing the surprise about the next one on your platform because nobody knows yet.
Uh oh.
So we
Now,
get to drop a little exclusive number.
huh?
We get to drop some exclusive info here because nobody knows when I'm doing the next
Oh,
one.
you know what? I appreciate it, and I thank you for doing that on the Let's Talk show. So
Yeah,
thank you. Definitely would be honored to be the drop, the drop
yeah,
platform here.
it's gonna
Um,
be good.
Good. I'm gonna definitely be at your next one because I love positivity. I love uplifting, motivating, and empowering our people. And on top of that, when you said that you had different things. So I know that you had like the entertainment portion of it, and then you had the fun part when you were doing the videos and the photos and the mobile spin cameras and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they get a little bit of everything. Then they had some great food. So this, so is this one of like the? And I know this was located in Danville, Virginia. Is this the first time that Danville seen something on this kind of level? When it comes to a balanced brunch.
Yes,
Mm,
yes. And
yeah.
in my opinion, someone else may have a different opinion, but I felt like I was the first to bring the bring a new swag to events. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Danville has they're really good in the fashion show world. My girl
Mm-hmm.
Kelly does awesome with the fashion shows. They're really good with church. They're really good with food and restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
They're okay with the club scene, nightlife.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. They're good with the bar hopping. They're good with school and stuff. But nobody ever has brunch.
Yeah. Okay.
The places that do have brunch, they may have a brunch menu, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not marketing it as a brunch event. So
Okay.
I felt like a brunch menu and a brunch event are two totally different things.
Yeah, especially adding all the extra stuff that you had too. It wasn't just.
Yeah, and I mean, even
Mhm.
allowing the people to like, I made it fashion specific, and I didn't say certain colors, but I told everybody to get, put on your finest, and
Mhm.
to have somebody in heels and a nice blouse at 12 o'clock during the day, they felt amazing. Usually
Mhm.
somebody wouldn't put on clothes like that until nighttime.
So you doing what the old folks do, called a day party.
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly because
you're
it's like
introduced.
when
Welcome
you
to the
have
day party.
children and when you do work a 9 to 5, or if you are an entrepreneur, sometimes your lunch break is the only fun you get. So if we are having a day party and a brunch, not that you have to drink or anything like that, but if you wanted to stop by on your lunch break, you had the time to.
Yeah, that's true too.
And
That's
you're
true.
not missing everything because I mean everybody can't go out at night. Some people don't have the child coverage. Some people work at night
Mhm.
or what have you. So
Mhm.
being able to just create a diverse platform that is a safe space and a nice vibe without it being drama filled and all of the extra stuff that comes along with nighttime partying.
Mhm.
I feel like
That's
the
true.
balance
That's
brunch is
true. You feel safer in daytime and
yeah, because it's
everything.
broad daylight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put you on the spot here. So
Okay.
where do you see this balanced brunch? You see it being a quarterly thing, or like what? How you see the rotation?
I see the rotation being annual.
Mm-hmm.
I see the rotation being annual, and I also see it being in different locations each time.
Mm. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
My future goal is to have like a cruise, like the Tom Joyner cruise.
Mm-hmm.
I want like a Tom Marquise experience, but cruise ship based.
Oh.
I would love for the Balance Brunch to actually be something that people look forward to as well in terms of travel, which is
Mm-hmm.
where I can drop the exclusive nugget. The one for next year, I'll be celebrating my 30th birthday,
Oh, so sweet. I remember that 20 years ago.
right? And so we're gonna do the Balance Brunch Mexico edition,
Mexico.
and I'm taking the whole brunch to Mexico.
No.
Yes, it'll be a three. I'm going for 5 days, but I'm promoting it to the public for 3 days. It'll be an
Mm.
all inclusive experience. Once you will have a deposit set up, you'll pay like a little 180 deposit. You can make payments up until the time, and we're gonna go have a good time. I'm gonna take some nice paraphernalia like T-shirts and lanyards and all of this stuff,
All
and
right.
it's gonna be a really good time. And I'm expecting at least 20 plus people. So
That's
that's good.
good.
Exactly. And I
It'll be more
reached out.
intimate.
Yes, it's going to be very intimate, and it's also going to create a different type of energy when I do a local again.
That's true. Good point.
Because now it's like, okay, we started local. Instead of doing it in the hometown again, I feel like I could just take that experience with some of those hometown people that may have never traveled or may have
Mhm.
never been to Mexico, and now we're also adding to their level of experience, because this may be somebody's first trip out the country.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know,
And then
so
under that experience of balancing, it's a win-win.
it's a win-win, and I'm so
Mhm.
excited about it. And I know that a lot of people are going to be timid because of the how the pricing and all of that stuff looks, but we spend that money every day anyway. So if you can have a 3 to 5 day experience that's all inclusive and it's
Mhm.
a memorable experience, why not?
Well, you always gonna. I'm gonna tell you something. You're always gonna. The people who's supposed to go are the people that's gonna go, right?
That's all I want
You
there.
can't worry about everyone. You can't worry about who can't go, who can go. The people who understand you and understand the balance and understand what it comes with
Yes,
is value.
yes,
Value is not worth a value. You can't compare it to a dollar. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So people want experience and they want the value. So if you giving them what you gave them at the balance on a international version of it, they know they're gonna get something good. And
yes.
then so you're gonna get the people who are gonna go and they're gonna
I'm,
be there
I'm
and they're
so
gonna
excited
enjoy it.
about it. And what I like about the trip is that though it's my 30th birthday, I'm not controlling everybody's vacation.
Mhm.
So though we'll have a few things set up for everybody to do, everybody will still have their own vacation time.
Right,
I'll
you
only be
balance it
linking
out
up with,
the itinerary.
yeah, like I'm
Mhm.
not taking over nobody's trip. So we will probably link up one day. I don't want to release the specifics because I really want
Yeah,
people to
no,
try
give
to
it. No,
go.
no, don't do that. You have to work that
But
out.
it's gonna be phenomenal. Like,
Well, y'all heard it first here on Let's Talk 1943. So the Balanced Brunch is going to be going international. It's going to be in Mexico
yeah,
next year. So if you don't know, now you know. And like I said, I had actually an event that same day, but from what my nephew told me, and I mean, I had never heard him talk like this on this level over and over again, like the last for 48 hours straight of how great this thing is. So I would recommend if you are an entrepreneur or someone who has passion for something or need to find what they want to do or whatever to get the I guess the encouragement, the support. This is
absolutely.
a this is a great venue or great I won't say venue because you're moving it to Mexico, but great experience that
Yes,
you want to be a part of. So you as you see on the bottom of the screen, you have Mr. Brown's information and you
yes,
have his IG, go ahead and follow him on IG so he can keep you up and keep you abreast and posted of all the balanced brunch information that's going to be coming out in the next couple of months. And
absolutely.
if you have not been anywhere, this is a good opportunity to go. And you're
Yes,
going to have guaranteed fun and you're going to learn something. And you may come back a better person out of this whole experience. That's the whole key, right?
life-changing experiences. And I also want to say, when even if you don't attend the balance brunch, make sure that you find balance in your life some way, shape, or form. Be it spiritual, be it emotionally, financially. Make sure you meet yourself in the middle so that you can enjoy life well and not be
Mhm.
overwhelmed by one or the other.
So before we close out, let me ask you a couple of things. So where do you see you in, or let's say where you see you in 5 years?
In 5 years, so I'm currently in school now. I've been
Mhm.
doing hair since high school professionally. I got my license in high school, and after doing hair 15 plus years, not that I'm not liking it, but I know that I'm more than hair. So I went
Mhm.
back to school for visual design, which is all things art, graphics, interior decorating, things of that nature.
Mhm.
And in 5 years, I really see myself owning a few businesses. So just to name a few, I would like a laundromat. You know,
Mm,
I would like I want to own some storage units.
nice.
Like some residual incomes that I can make some money in my sleep.
While you laying down. I was about to say, while you laying down.
Okay. So within 5 years, I'll be an author. I'm currently working on a book. Yes, I'll be dropping my first. I'm thinking about putting it in the memoir category, but we're still kind of working on that.
Mhm.
And the rest of it is God's doing. I don't really want to overly speak into it. I can see it, but at the end of the day, He has the final say. But I do want to finish school successfully within that time frame, and I want to get the book out within the time frame. And I also would love to have those residual income businesses by then.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. This is what this show is all about. The show is about get out there, these businesses and these people. And I want you to know the people behind the business. That's why I like doing business spotlights because yeah, it's good to support people, but you want to know what they're about and what their morals and standards and what they believe in and what's their platforms. So you can really feel like you're really helping them because you have the same, values or you feel, strong about their core. And that's why I love doing these business spotlights. So you get to know the owners and the entrepreneurs in this. It's just beautiful. I love this. So,
And I appreciate you because there's so many people that yearn for just a little bit of help. And you'd be surprised the opportunities that I'm sure your platform has created for
mhm,
individuals like myself. So
mhm.
thank you for being obedient to God's voice telling you to do something like this. And I want you to keep up the great work as well. Your setup looks phenomenal.
Oh,
Your
thank
your
you.
professionalism is impeccable, and I look forward to working with you again.
Yes, we definitely have to work together. Definitely have to work together because I believe in what your mission is. So we definitely would definitely do that. So I would like to say thank you once again. Let's talk family. You have been wonderful as always. Empower, uplift, motivate. Always keep positive. And until next time, God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.